Hello, and thanks for joining us here at WUTV News. I'm Michael Lewis.
And I'm Brittany Campbell. Straight ahead on WUTV News, a phishing scam has some UWG employees and students worried about their personal information. All that story's next.
And a man pleads guilty to the kidnapping and murder of the UWG student 14 years ago. More details coming up.
WUTV News starts now. If you've noticed strange emails in your inbox lately, you're not the only one. UWG's Information Technology Services Department is warning people of an email phishing scam on campus. Rebecca Uranga reports.
Students and staff have received phishing emails through Gmail that seem harmless at first. Blake Adams, Director of User Services at ITS, explained. ITS has stopped many emails from getting through to new inboxes. Adams shared how you can determine fake emails. Reporting for WUTV, I'm Rebecca Uranga.
A man accused of kidnapping and murdering a UWG student 14 years ago has pleaded guilty. 36-year-old Samuel Lewis Edwards of Franklin, Georgia, will spend 10 years behind bars for the October 2000 murder of 22-year-old Toyle Jackson. A press release from the Carroll County District Attorney's Office stated Edwards pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter. Edwards is being held in the Carroll County Jail and will soon be transported to a state correctional facility. In October 2000, Jackson, an early childhood education major, was last seen by friends leaving her apartment for a late-night trip to Walmart in Carrollton. Just a month later, Jackson's body was found in a Carrollton spray field.
Carrollton police need your help to find two armed robbers who robbed the Stop and Shop convenience store on Noonan Road. A release from the Carrollton Police Department states that the robbery occurred in the early hours of March 4th before the store opened. The release also states that one of the suspects detained the store clerk while the other took an undisclosed amount of money from the register. The suspects then fled the scene on foot towards Eastern Avenue. The Carrollton Police Department released these photos of the suspects, seen wearing face masks and dark color clothing. Carrollton Police is asking anyone with information to come forward. You can call the number at the bottom of the screen.
As the end of the spring semester nears, some students are eager to register for new classes right away. But as Justin Ranson tells us, advisors are urging students to take advantage of advisement before taking on new classes.
With registration just around the corner here at the University of West Georgia, hundreds of underclassmen will go to the Advisement Center for guidance on their school schedules. But what about advising is so important? I talked to the director and associate director of the Advising Center on what makes advising so vital.
This week, we have 2 new episodes of Peoples and Profiles and West Georgia Treasures. Take a look.
Hello, I'm Kashawn Kelly, and today People and Profiles is on the Carrollton Square, highlighting Horton's bookstore. Let's take a look. Even though Horton's is 124 years young, the business stays strong with today's technology, such as ebooks and digital movies.
We do a lot of things that are a little bit different from what I remember. We have a website, we have a shopping site connected with our website, we're on social media, and we are computerized. When I bought the store, there was not a single computer in this store.
Welcome to Pine Mountain Gold Museum. I'm Linda Schaub, manager of the Gold Museum. Thank you for coming.
You may have seen this gadget in the Humanities parking lot, and there's many more to come. We'll tell you all about it after the break.
This job looks perfect. It says you need people skills? Check. Driver's license? Check. And a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that. You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Malcolm, how long is our break?
Listen now, can you hear the bluebird? Oh, look up now, can you feel the sun? Whoa, 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 whoa. Can you feel the sun?
If you're looking for an opportunity to help less fortunate people in Carroll County, here's your chance. The nonprofit organization Circles of West Georgia is looking for volunteers to be a part of a poverty simulation event on Thursday, March 26 at 9 a.m. Volunteers will have the opportunity to explore the lives of people who endure poverty every day. Associate Dean of the College of Social Sciences, Dr. Amber Smallwood, says the organization is looking for more people to volunteer. For more information on how you can help, visit our website and click on the link to the story.
People with electric cars can now charge their vehicle on campus. And as Alex Thomas tells us, it's all in an effort to help West Georgia go green.
The University of West Georgia is making changes to the campus every day in an effort to go green. One of the most recent changes is the new electric car charging station that just went live this week. The charging station is located in the faculty parking lot behind the Humanities and TLC buildings. This station is the first to be built on West Georgia's campus with the help of a 50% rebate from Georgia's Environmental and Finance Administration. This new addition to the campus leaves the university hopeful for more electric cars on campus. I am Alex Thomas reporting for WUTV.
If you plan on hitting the road this week for spring break, you may want to fill up before you leave. GasBuddy.com reports that gas prices in the U.S. took a 38-cent jump in the past month. The current average for gas in Carroll County is just above $2. Recently, gas prices hit a 6-year low, bringing prices down to nearly $1. Senior petroleum analyst Greg Lukowski says the sudden rise is due to the high demand for fuel during spring and summer travel season. He also says Georgia could see gas peak to nearly $3 in 2015. Stay tuned for more WUTV news.
Oh, listen now. Can you hear the bluebird? Oh, look up now. Can you feel the sun?
Every week, WUTV highlights programs or services at the University of West Georgia. And this week, we are highlighting the Comprehensive Community Clinic. Brittany, you visited the facility and you spoke with the owner. How was that?
Yes, Michael, I found out some very interesting things and also about the services they provide. And I found out that many students don't even know about the service on campus. I had a chance to sit down with the director, Laura Smith, and talk to her about the program and the services that they offer. So I know that the clinic is actually fairly new to the university. So when exactly did it come about?
Well, the Comprehensive Community Clinic is very new to the university as a comprehensive clinic. We began fall of 2013 in our new space, which is the old nursing department. But prior to that, different little clinics, the speech clinic operated separately under a separate director. We had the reading clinic, which also operated for many, many years here on the university. But through several different funding sources and a vision of our dean and associate dean in the College of Ed, all the clinics were pulled together starting in the fall of 2013 as a comprehensive clinic. So we began offering multiple services out of one space under one director, and I was very fortunate to be able to come on board at that time as the director. So currently we offer our speech and hearing clinic. We have 2 instructional clinics, one in literacy. We changed it from reading to literacy because we focus on both reading and writing. And then we have math tutoring. We also do ADHD screenings for university students in our clinic, and then we report the results to health services, so we collaborate with health services. And we have mental health counseling for our community members. So those are basically our services currently that we're offering out of the college.
Okay, so I know you mentioned some of the services such as speech and math clinics. Is this just for UWG students, or is this for like the community as well?
It is for the community. All the services are performed by our university students, graduate and undergraduate. So for example, for our speech services, all of the services are performed by our graduate level students who are learning to become speech language pathologists. So they perform the services on community clients. Now, university students can attend the speech clinic if they're working on articulation or different accent reduction or different types of therapy, but we mainly are serving community clients.
So I know you mentioned many people might not know about this service. If they're interested, how would they get in contact with you?
Well, I think you'll put our contact information up so they can call the university, they can call the College of Ed, they can email us, they can go to the university website, go to the College of Education. We have a web page there, so we're trying to be as visible as possible.
To learn more about the Comprehensive Community Clinic and to see the rest of this interview, visit our website. The link is at the bottom of the screen.
All right, thanks for that, Brittany. Adrian Marshall is up next with your entertainment news. We'll be right back.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Please have a seat. I'll be honest. Your resume, not what I'm used to.
I know.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need a hard worker.
Good. I've got 2 part-time jobs and to help my parents pay the bills.
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find, cultivate, and train a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
This week, I had the pleasure of getting a behind-the-scenes look of the upcoming production, Mary Poppins. For over 50 years, the award-winning movie has enchanted us with dancing, singing, and magical mystery. Now, this family-friendly production is coming to Carrollton. Take a look. The Carrollton Cultural Arts Center Adult Theater Program will perform the play Mary Poppins starting March 19th. Members of the Artists Guild, local volunteers, and civic organizations all had a hand in preparing for the 10-day event. People can look forward to lots of sing-alongs, dancing, and performances by people of all ages. Art Center Director Penny Lewis says some of the props, such as the iconic kites, were created by children who auditioned for the play. Lewis says she's excited about how fast the process is moving along. To find out more about this event, you can log onto our website and look for the link on our Facebook page. That's all for your entertainment news. We'll be right back.
So I've come up with the family emergency plan.
Great. What is it?
It's difficult to talk about, so I'm not telling you.
How will we know what to do?
You won't.
I'm so glad I won't have to remember anything.
And me too. Thanks for this, sweetie.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
Ballerina.
Sometimes all it takes to be a dad is remembering how to be a kid again. Take time to be a dad today.
Just when you thought technology couldn't get any more interesting, Apple just announced their newest creation, the Apple Watch. But people will have to wait another month to get their hands on the new gadget.
With watches writhing and whipping and clasping, it felt a little like 50 Shades of Apple.
It's not just with you, it's on you.
The cheapest will cost $350. The most expensive, 18-karat gold.
It is priced from $10,000.
And for that, you can finally talk into your wrist.
Dick Tracy calling Hemlock Holmes. This is 86 reporting into control.
You can receive calls on your watch. I have been wanting to do this since I was 5 years old. And the day is finally here.
It's here at last, the new Dick Tracy two-way wrist radio.
Okay, the Apple Watch can do things Dick Tracy never imagined.
I can see the current stock market, and it brings up my credit card. And then I just put my watch near the merchant terminal.
And it even reminds you if you've been sitting too long.
Remember when clocks used to tick? Well, this watch checks your ticker.
You can even check your heart rate.
Some sent tweets poking fun at Apple with iPhones taped to wrists. Apple's Kevin Lynch showed a message from his daughter saying she was locked out, then used an app to open his garage door from his wristwatch. Of course, there's the pesky problem of battery life.
You can expect 18 hours.
Responded someone, tired of replacing your wristwatch battery once every 3 years? Get Apple Watch and enjoy charging it every 18 hours. Yeah, but look how cool the magnetic charger is.
It will automatically click into place.
It was as if time stood still during the Apple Watch event. Actually, it did stand still at 10:09. That is the time to which almost all watches are set in ads. From Gucci to Coach to Timex, it's thought to look symmetrical and optimistic like a smiley face, though even digital watches are set to 10:09. Heck, even this bird clock was advertised at 9 black-capped chickadees past the tufted titmouse. The only mouse Apple offers is Mickey. Jeannie Mo, CNN, New York.
And it will bring us
Hello, I'm Bryson Shoemake with your WUTV Sports Update. The West Georgia softball team was looking to gain back their momentum as they hosted Tuskegee University in a doubleheader. The Wolves put on an offensive clinic in these two games as we see Kelsey Crook rip a single up the middle to get the Wolves started. Katie Spinks had a great day as she blasted this pitch to left center field, cruising into second for a double. Spinks would score on a single from Amanda Voiles. The big blow for the Wolves was this Megan Connington solo shot to right field. The Wolves went on to defeat Tuskegee 10-2 and 12-2, picking up two big wins. Spinks went 6 for 8 on the day, scoring 4 runs and knocking in 3 more. Randy Phillips went 2 for 4 on the day, scoring 3 runs. The Wolves will now take on Miles College in a doubleheader on the road March 17th and will head home for a weekend series against West Florida March 21st and 22nd. The West Georgia baseball team entered the Division II national rankings for the first time under Coach Skip Fight, coming in tied for 21st. The Wolves stayed strong in a 3-game sweep of Mississippi College. The Wolves took Game 1 6-4, Game 2 5-4, and Game 3 5-0. Garrett Hayes led the Wolves' offensive attack, hitting .417 on the weekend with 6 runs batted in. Brandon Goldsmith anchored the Wolves' rotation, throwing a complete game shutout in Game 3. The Wolves now look forward to away games March 17th at Georgia Regents and March 18th at Georgia Southwestern. They return home March 21st and 22nd to take on West Florida in a 3-game GSC series. The West Georgia men's golf team has had a great start to their 2015 campaign. They look to continue this as they took on Division I field at the Bash at the Beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The Wolves finished second as a team, shooting 6 under par overall. The Wolves were led by Barrett Waters, who finished tied for 5th place at 5 under, shooting a career-low 67 in the 3rd round. Corey Evans finished tied for 12th at 1 under. Stay right here for more WUTV News.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
By now, some people may be familiar with the video of University of Oklahoma fraternity Sigma Alpha Epsilon singing a chant perceived as offensive by some people. CNN reports since the video's release, the fraternity and 2 of its members from the university were expelled, and all of the fraternity symbols were removed from the campus.
Since the university's president, David Bourne, released a statement saying the university has a zero tolerance for racism. Many people have expressed their feelings about the situation, including some students here at UWG, which brings us to our question of the week. What do you think about the punishment the fraternity received as a result of this video?
We'd like to hear more of your comments on this story. If you'd like to weigh in, just look for the question on our Facebook page.
And that's all for WUTV News. Be sure to watch us on Mondays at 5 and 10 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday at 12, 5, and 10 p.m. right here on WUTV.
And if you can't watch us, you can catch up on the latest news online at www.westga.edu/WUTV/.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook at WUTV and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at UWG WUTV.